Shalom. Before I begin, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Chakadash, the honestly, the apostles and elders, great millstone, Shalom, so that I can teach this word through the four corners in true sincerity. I'm back on the lesson. The senior part, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Mashallah, when it's edifying and straight to the point. Okay, and the title is gonna be, going into the Gentiles again. Okay, but focusing on the example with Paul. Okay, because there's an account in Acts, the 22nd chapter, and Paul talks about that he is a Roman. Okay, why did he proclaim that he was a Roman? Number one, because of the situation he was in. Okay, but I'm gonna read it. But that does not mean he was a heathen. Okay, he just used it to get at that situation. It's Acts 22 and start at it's Acts 22. I'm gonna start at 24. It says, the chief captain commanded him to be brought unto the castle, and bade that he should be examined by scourging, that he might know wherefore they cried so against him. And as they bound him with thongs, Paul said unto the centurion that stood by, is it lawful for you to scourge a man that is a Roman and uncondemned? Okay, he says, when the centurion heard that, he went and told the chief captain, saying, take heed what thou doest, for this man is a Roman. Okay, so because Paul had a Roman citizenship. Okay, that don't mean he was a heathen. He just had a Roman citizenship, so he used it, to get out of that situation, where they were going to scourge him. Okay, and it says, then the chief captain came and said unto him, tell me, art thou a Roman? He said, yeah. Okay, so it's like us now. Say you go to a foreign country, okay, and they about to judge you, and you say, oh, or shit, you say you in America, and they about to judge you, okay, they about to judge you for something, but you say that, oh, I'm an American, okay, so you use that your citizenship to get you out, okay, that judgment that was about to be passed on you. Okay, because they ain't scourged him because he was a Roman. But going back to the topic of the Gentiles, because you have our people scattered amongst different nations. You had Israelites in Rome. Okay, this is Romans 1:7. It says, to all that be in Rome, beloved of the Most High, called to be saints, grace to you and peace from the Most High, our Father, the Lord Yahushua Mashiach. So you had Israelites, in Rome, who are the saints, the Israelites. Okay, to back that up, Psalms 148:13, let them praise the name of the Lord Yahweh, for his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the earth and heaven. He also exalted the horn of his people. He praised the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel. The people near unto him praise you, the Lord Yahweh. So, the saints are Israelites, man. Okay, so when Paul used that, his Roman citizen, he used it to get out of that situation. Okay, because you had, Israelites also in Rome, as well. Okay, I don't mean he was a heathen. Because remember, Paul was sent unto who? Like even us now, we're sent to who? A specific, people or a nation of people. Okay, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, the true, Israelites. Okay, other scriptures. Like you have now, we call ourselves, what, Americans. Yeah, because we have, we're citizens, okay, in America. Jake is scattered very, very broad. This is John 7 and 35. It says, then said the Jews among themselves, whither will he go? that we should not find him. Will he go into the dispersed among the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles? Okay, when you go into this word dispersed, right? John 7:35. Look at the diaspora. It is a scattering, dispersion of Israelites dispersed among foreign nations, of the Christians scattered abroad among the Gentiles. So Israelites dispersed among foreign nations. Okay, like when you read Acts the 2nd chapter, okay, it talks about Israelites, from different, places in Acts 2. Because even now we dispersed among, foreign nations. Scripture saying Ezekiel 4th chapter 4:13, we eat defiled bread among the Gentiles. Okay, eating garbage ass food, but defiled food among these heathen nations. Okay, this is Acts 7 and start at 5. And there were dwelling at Jerusalem Jews, devout men out of every nation under heaven. Now when this knows abroad, the multitude came together and were confounded, because that every man heard them speak in his own language. And they were all amazed and marveled, saying one to another, Behold, are not all these which speak Galileans? And how we hear every man in our tongue where we were born. It says Parthians, Parthians, and Medes, and Elamites, and the dwellers in Mesopotamia, and in Judea, and Cappadocia, and Pontus, and Asia, Bulgaria, and Pamphylia, and Egypt, and in parts of Libya, and about Cyrene, and strangers of Rome, Jews and proselytes. It says Cretes, and Arabians, we do not hear them speak in our tongues the wonderful works of the Most High. Okay, so you got Israelites, dispersed in all these different places. Okay, because they were like, how are these men, okay, speaking, in tongues, also because the spirit of Yahweh Shemashah was dealing, okay, with them. Okay, I believe this was it was Acts the 2nd chapter. Okay. So even now, you have Jake, scattered, abroad. Okay, like the elect. When you read Matthew 24, the scripture said the Lord's going to send his angels throughout the four corners of the earth, if you paraphrasing. Matthew 24, 30. It says, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds. So like you. In the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Okay, and shall send his angels, right? So the Son of Man, that Son of Man in the 30th verse is Yahushua. Okay, and the clouds of heaven are talking about the chariots. Okay, the so-called, UFOs. Okay, or the unidentified aerial phenomenons. It says, and he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. So, even now you got Jake, dispersed among foreign nations, all across the earth. Okay. And why is that? Why is Jake so scattered, everywhere? Okay, because again, we got taken down, we got, devoured, we got swallowed up, by these different nations. Okay, and being in different captivity, Jake got sent to different places. Okay, that's all we say. It's not about it's not about skin color, how you look. It's about your spirit, man. Okay, it's deeper than just he not a black person. He not an Israelite. No. Okay. I want to get Isaiah 10 or Isaiah 11 and start at 10. He says, and in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for in sign of the people, to which shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people. Okay, and that first time was in Egypt. which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Patros, and from Cush, and from Eglon, and from Shinar, from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. Okay, like it said in John 7:35. Okay, the dispersed. Okay, that diaspora. Okay, Israelites what? Dispersed among foreign nations. Okay, we everywhere, man. You can't say that Jake not everywhere. Cause it's about your spirit. You can't even tell like how Jake carried themselves. That's an Israelite. Okay, cause we got a certain like we got salt. Basically, like the scripture say, we got salt. Okay. And also, in that Acts, that second chapter, it talked about, devout, men who can be devout, the Israelites. Okay. I'm going to that word. Acts 2:5. Devout, taking hold well, carefully, and surely, cautiously, reverencing the Most High. Okay, reverencing the Most High. It says pious, which means, devoutly religious. Okay, religious, circumspect, devout. Okay, so those will be, the Israelites, man. Okay, those devout men, the Jews, because we are the true Jews of the scriptures. We are the true Israelites of the scriptures. Okay, it's not Amalek, in our land, proclaiming that he's us. Okay, because the scriptures don't match, okay, who he is or who he claims to be. Okay, but with that, what this quick lesson was edifying. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash, and double honor to the apostle, elders, great millstone. Shalom to the I teaching his word through the four corners and true sincerity. Shalom. Shalom. Before I begin, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash, double honor to the apostles, elders, great millstone. Shalom to the I teaching his word through the four corners and true sincerity. I'm back on that lesson through the spirit by Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. One is edifying and straight to the point. Okay, the topic, the topic is going to be, to deliver, dispersed, Israelites. Okay, that may be the topic. I might change the topic, but, okay, I want to start with Hosea 1:9. It says, then said the Most High, Yahweh, and the true name of the Father is Yahweh, and his son's name, who the world calls Jesus, is Yahweh Shai, and his name means he saves. And Yahweh, who the world calls God, his name means he is. Okay, so Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It says, then said Yahweh, call his name, Lo meet me, for ye are not my people, and I will not be your power. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be numbered nor delivered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, then it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power. Okay, because remember, it was a period of time where, we didn't know who he was. Okay, we didn't know who he was. We wasn't calling ourselves Israelites. Okay, it was lost. And what was Jake doing? Okay, picking up the customs of the heathens, okay, in that Gentile, state of mind. The word Gentile in the Hebrew is Gawarium, okay, it's Gawarium. So you have the actual Gentiles. You have two definitions of the word Gentiles. You have the actual heathen, okay, and you have Gentiles for Jake, okay, because Jacob, Salakia. You have Jake, that was, you had us, I should say, who are the true Israelites, so-called Black Latins, Native Americans. You had us, intertwined or mingled, okay, with these gooks, okay, the heathens. And who are the heathens? Okay, starting with the so-called white man, the so-called Chinese man, the so-called Arab man, okay, even those, You know, even, you know, Ham. And Ham will be those, you know, African, you know, booty scratchers. Okay, they are not, you know, they are not those, they ain't us. It may be Jake, again, they may be Jake, you know, mingled amongst there, but, you know, for actual them, that they're not a part. Okay, they're not Israelites. They're not chosen. Okay, it says, then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together and appoint themselves one head, and they shall come up out of the land, for great shall be the day of Jezreel. Okay, so we're coming into the time of restoration, okay, of Israel. Okay, you know, starting with the elect and Yahweh Shai, okay, being a ruler of the kingdom to come. Okay, because he is the only begotten of Yahweh. Okay, and he is the rightful heir of the earth. Okay, you know, so that time is coming. You know, but back, you know, to the topic at hand, you know, to deliver Jake, or deliver us, you know, from, you know, amongst these foreign nations. You know, and really it's starting, you know, now. Okay, when Yahweh Shai said in the last chapter in Matthew 28 and 19, or start at 18, it says, and Yahweh Shai came and spake unto them, saying, all power is given unto me in heaven and in earth. Okay, go ye therefore and teach all nations, beginning baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Ruach HaKodesh, teaching him to observe all things whatsoever I command you, and lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of the world. So Yahweh Shai is with us. And also says, go ye therefore and teach all nations. You may read this and be like,